Hello, hello.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
Good. Dead.
How are you?
If it weren't for the fact that I'm losing my voice, I'm doing phenomenal.
Hmm.
Because in my line of business, losing your voice is not very beneficial. But nonetheless, I'm very happy to see that everyone is doing pretty well. So, does anyone has any sales calls we can review, or would you guys prefer to just do a role play? Because we also have enough people to do some good role play.
I sent you like my first call that the guy just left because he was using his telephone. I don't know if you saw it, but it was a disaster.
Where's the link? Is it on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I sent you on the WhatsApp. Let me see if I can.
Oh, is it the Google Drive?
Yeah, Drive.
Yeah, well, no wonder I have not opened it because it asks me to request access.
It asks you don't have access.
Yeah, give me one second. I'm gonna request it so you can accept it.
Okay.
You should have it in your email. Just let me know when you accept it.
Mm, Have no request. Let me see.
In the meantime, while Marcus is trying to figure it out, does anyone has any questions? Kingston, I don't know if you're saying something. I saw your lips moving. Okay.
No.
Ah, wonderful. I should have access now.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Yes, good.
Oh, sorry.
Marcus, please stop. You're currently raping my ears.
I sent you the link and I shared with you.
Yes, I see it. I'm currently trying to open it. Wait, you had a call for 30 minutes with someone on his phone and he just left.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, guys, can you see this?
No. Oh, yes.
Wait, Kingston,
Yeah.
before you say no,
It's 5 seconds. I waited.
open those eyes a little bit.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Yes, good. I can see you, just I can hear but not see you.
I'm trying to put it on. Hold on a minute. I was trying to get the link on my email so I can get on my laptop instead of my telephone, because I might not have enough juice on this phone. I don't know. I will see.
Yeah, that's strange. Well, how are you doing,
I'm
Charles?
good. How are you?
I'm good too. So thank you for taking the time to jump in this call
He
with me.
retarded. You already fucked up because you have basically, in different words, said to him, "Oh, your time is more important than mine. Thank you very much for giving me your time." This is the first thing you did wrong in the first minute.
Me. How's been your week so far? Many closed deals?
No, but I have a closing in Florida, so that's in a couple of weeks.
Okay, so you work as real estate in Florida and also in North Carolina?
Yes, I'm originally from Florida, so I did Florida for family and friends.
Oh, nice, nice. But you work more
Marcus, M is not a word. If you think about something, just be quiet and then say it.
for like in Florida as a real estate, or North Carolina is more like 50-50?
No, North Carolina is primary. Florida, I'm listing a house or listed a house for my uncle. That's why. So I don't do Florida a whole lot. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of Florida. Which, like I said, I did it for family and friends. So majority of my traffic should be in North Carolina.
Yeah, sure. So I understand. And so, yeah, let's start. The way I like to structure these calls actually is to first get a clear understanding of your business, so your goals and any challenges you are currently facing. This will
So far, not as terrible when it comes to an introduction, but I will not say challenges that you're currently facing, because then, in other words, you're simply assuming that they have some challenges. And people don't really like to have their problems big point out, unless it is through this discussion where they also say it to you.
help me to see if my agency can support you in marketing. So if it seems like a good fit, I can then share some strategies that we offer. Does that sound good?
Yes, what company are you with? Because I thought it was from Mavoto.
No, it's Creative Fuse. It's a digital branding agency.
Oh, because you came off of a text that I sent Mavoto. Because I was only looking for Mavoto. Basically, I don't know how it worked, but I was looking basically for lead generation for Mavoto, which I already signed up for.
I already have a service for lead generation.
Well, they're, I guess they're reviewing. It's just this one is a free service, but I also was looking at another one. But yeah, I'm basically looking for lead generation. That's pretty much all. But I'm working with Mavoto right now. I'm waiting on them to approve me.
And what they do is just the lead generation, or they also working for your brand, like the branding of your as your service, like having a brand to attract more clients, buyers and sellers.
Well, basically, they just provide leads. That's all. At this point, that's pretty much all I really need right now is providing leads. I need lead generation as far as getting good quality leads. So that's what I'm faced with. The branding, that'll happen. I'm not really. I've done a little things here and there, but I wanted the lead generation. I want good quality leads. Yeah, so I can consistently close. I've been working my sphere of influence, but I need leads, and I've been doing this for about 5 years, and then working my sphere of influence. I've done stuff on Facebook. I've done things on Instagram. I've done different things, but I need constant leads, and that's my downplay right now. And so once I consistently get leads, then I get more exposure and all of that, and then I can do more things. But the thing is to mainly to get leads. That's it. Not necessarily try to get my brand, but I do need leads.
Yeah. So I'd like to ask you some, like some few questions before I talk about the way we work. That's based in 3 pillars. So I'll start to ask about this, about to understand.
Thus far, not bad. However, I will also just, before you move forward with whatever it is that you're currently moving forward with, you could have also asked him, what does he mean when you say qualified? Like, what will be his definition of qualified leads?
Understand what you want to do, and So lead generation sources you are using right now, just the lead generation. You want to have more leads.
Yes.
Approximately how many leads, both cold and hot, do you engage with monthly?
Cold and hot. Only the ones who are the buyers that I'm looking at right now.
Okay, so for now, the service that this company is offering for lead generation has not yet worked.
No, it hasn't started yet.
Okay, okay,
It hasn't started yet. No, it hasn't started yet.
okay. So
I'm under review. I mean, I requested it, but they have to get with my agency, my BIC, and also it's under approval, so it's under review. It hasn't started yet at all.
okay. Okay. Just to understand,
Honestly, now you could have asked something like, so how long have you been waiting already? Because then you can use advantage, like time to your advantage. Because realistically speaking, everything can be set up in one day. Why do they make you wait? Have you not said that time is super important for you right now? Have you not said you need leads right now?
a bit more, like for example, without the services of a lead generation agency, let's say, how many deals you closed per month, let's say?
I'm not closing a lot per month. I've closed probably the max was six, 7 deals a year. I just actually started. I retired from the postal service about 4 years ago. And I went full time then, but before I was just doing part time. I was too stressed to even bother with it. So, but the max deals I think are 6 or 7 for the year.
6 or 7 for the year. And
Yeah.
The average listing price in North Carolina, let's say it's for 100K, right?
That's a bit high. I probably say about 3, about 3.
Okay.
Maybe,
You are
yeah.
working for Keller, is it?
Keller Williams.
Keller Williams. Yes, it's the commission is like 5.2.
You're talking about as far as what? A listing?
Yeah.
And for a listing is either 5 to 6, anywhere between there, 5 to 6.
And out of this, there's a split. Oh no.
Yeah, out of that, yeah, I get it comes out. I just figure about 70% with all the other stuff. It's the split is supposed to be 80-20, I believe, but it is pretty much 70-30.
Yeah. Okay. So just to understand your goal for the next 6-12 months would be to close, let's say in a year you were doing like 6-7. Your goal for
3 a month. So I want my goal. I want about 24 to 36.
Have you asked him if the 70-30 split is 70 for him or 70 for Kerry Williams? You're muted, by the way.
No, I forgot.
Because you know that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Because either, based on what he said, he has made 21,600 last year, or he has made give me 1 second. Or he has made 43,000, which I'm pretty confident in saying is still under minimum wage. Yes, sure, he is retired. Still, that not in USA. Like in USA, he also needs to pay for, medical, health insurance, stuff like that. That is not a very good number. And again, that's a difference of basically 38,000 that he either makes or he does not make. So you will want to clarify that as well.
Closing the year this year.
Okay. And what specific area you were looking, like, for example, yes, I understand you want more leads, but you want more like buyers, sellers, luxury property. What do you see for your business? Like
more listings and more luxury properties, because then I won't have to have as many.
Yeah.
But right now I'm getting, the amount, the price ranges, it can go anywhere from 160 down. I did a mobile home just recently, closed on it a couple weeks ago. 86,000. So you can go. I'm there as for that could be my lowest, and then I've gone up at least to 370, somewhere around there. So the price range varies. So if I have more luxury properties, of course, I wouldn't have to have as much.
Mitch, I understand, yes. Okay, so just your goals, like have more, work a bit less, and yet hit your goal in financial.
Yes.
When it comes to marketing, what do you find most time consuming or frustrating? For example, I understand you want to bring some leads, but the qualification of these leads is made by a third.
Marcus, I think it's not really a word. However, if you will be able to maybe utilize some silence in between where you say words, it will come across as a little bit more professional. What do you think?
Third part, you just receive the appointments, right?
Right. After they qualify that they're good leads.
And for this, you have like a marketing budget in place for achieving your goal?
Literally, in this moment, what you want to ask is, could you elaborate on good? Like, what does qualify mean for you? Because the last thing you want to do is speak to someone who, in his language, qualified will mean someone who's, for example, pre-approved for a mortgage. Because you're not a banking institution, you will not be able to provide that nowhere on fucking earth. And you also want to understand if he's just lazy or if he just simply has not dealt with a lot of leads. Because again, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have also not really asked him how many leads is he dealing on daily basis with or monthly basis with. You have only been told how much he has closed throughout the year. And even he himself said, not that much. So yes, more or less, you know how much he made, but you also don't know from how many. You don't know if he's good or bad. Less based on the number, how much he has made. Fucking terrible. Bread seems a little bit expensive.
Or are you more open exploring options?
Well, once I start this, I only want to do like $100 to $200 a month. I don't have a budget where I can have thousands of dollars. Not now, definitely not until I start doing well. Plus, I also want to make sure that the company and everything is legit and it's working. I'm not going to shell out $1,000 or $3,000 up front, and then we find out it's not a legitimate company or the leads are not good. I've paid for leads before, and I think I was paying $160, maybe $200 a month. It's horrible.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem paying for leads, but they need to be good leads. I don't have a problem even paying for lead generation, but I have a problem with scams. Number one, I have a problem with companies not fulfilling what they say they're going to do. I don't have time. I really don't have patience for it. So
Yeah.
I'm real. I hate to be blunt, but I really don't have any more patience because I've been checking around and going with calling different companies and trying to get appointments. And then, everything seems fine. And then I start to do some little research and I find out this company doesn't do what it says it's going to do. We're going to provide leads. And then I go find out, no, they're not. They provide leads and then not the leads that they said they would give you. And meanwhile, they're taking, people's money. And I don't have time for it, so I'm looking for something legitimate, something that's going to help me, get my business growing. I don't have don't have a problem paying if it's legit, but I don't have time for games, scams and all of that. I don't have no patience for it anymore. I think I'm running out of that. And I was about to join a company and then it ended up being a major scam, because I just got a red flag. And I was like, no, I can't do it. And good thing, out of quite a bit. But yeah, so that's where I am. I'm trying to really get the business going. And I haven't really had a lot of money to just shell in like $2
The
million.
good thing is the guy is as terrible at speaking as you. The amount of fucking M and ums he's putting into one sentence, you're better than him. So as far as terrible speaking goes, Marcus, we are getting somewhere.
$100 a month to market things. Yeah, I'm hopefully with the sale floor, I'll be able to start the marketing.
Yeah.
So
that's what we've been working on. I've been working on the sale for about a year. It'll be one of my largest sales, which is good. But it'll allow me to be able to start some marketing where I can pay for lead generation or whatever. So that's what I'm looking at.
Okay. So would you mind if I share the way we work? More like our process is completely different than just lead generation. It's okay. There's some layers before that. So
based on what are you just showing him the presentation? Like, he wants qualified leads. He's not willing to invest any money.
Yeah, but I thought that explain him the lead qualification I was going to that I could provide him. He would decide to change or give a try, you know?
No, that's absolutely fine, yes. And I get where you're coming from. You know what the problem is? You have never asked him what qualified means for him. So even if you explain it as literally in the best possible way in the world, let's say you will explain it to Kingston. You will explain to him still what you think Kingston wants to hear. What qualified, like best qualified possible means in your assumption of Kingston. But as long as you don't ask Kingston, you will never know if this is what Kingston is looking for. Like, for example, I know as a matter of fact, Kingston has a big ass Chinese piggy bank in his room. I will love that piggy bank, even if it's fucking empty. Honestly, I will enjoy it as a heirloom. But I still have not figured out how can I get it. The only thing I know this far is that he got it from his, I think, grandfather. It's a family heirloom. And in order for me to find out more about, for example, what the exchange value could possibly be, is for me to speak to Kingston. Like, Kingston, I like that piggy. What do you want for the piggy? What will be more important for you in life than the piggy itself?
I told you about the pig last year. How do you remember that?
I have a very good memory. I have a very good memory.
Sure.
But again, like, I get where you're coming from, Marcus, but like, you have not even asked him what is it that he's looking for. The only thing you know is just lead. But again, like, you. And when you have mentioned Brandon Craftley, he literally said, "Oh, that's not that important." Like, he has done one or two things. So, like,
Yeah.
the preframe is basically non-existent.
Yeah. Sure. Let's see.
By the way, I have an assumption where he left. But like, when we get there, I'm gonna tell you if I was right or wrong.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
It says it started sharing, but it's still trying to flip. I'm thinking, wait a minute, let me make sure. Give me a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me get my charger. So hold on a minute, please.
By the way, you could also just literally say to him, "By the way, I'm about to show you a presentation. Would you mind switching to your laptop?"
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you can literally also ask people, "Do you have an iPhone?" Yes. "Do you have a MacBook?" Yes. Just copy the link, paste it into your Safari.
Yeah.
Because on the basis that it's the same iCloud and most people have, it's just gonna copy paste it from one device to another. Yeah, I think he died, Marcus. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Okay, back.
So you're seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. So just
M is not the word, Marcus.
Okay, so Creative Fuse actually we specialize in real estate professionals to grow their business in a different strategy. A strategy actually ensures that every dollar you invest delivers a return. And actually that, as I said, through branding, geo-targeting ads, and database and qualification of these leads.
Marcus, M is not the fucking word.
I will keep it. That's our three pillars. That's how we work. That's our foundation of our system. ROI. So as I said, every dollar you invest is designed to yield at least 3 times the return. Whether it's through leads or branding, we focus on measurable results. The full brand identity, as I said, we ensure that you become the agent everyone in your city knows.
Lisandro, have you noticed that he's not looking at his fucking phone? Look at his camera.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I was just looking for the presentation at the moment.
He literally just put you in the fucking corner of his office.
Yeah.
He could literally masturbate right now. You would have not fucking noticed it. Because the only thing you can see is his fucking forehead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you are not there like in Instagram or Facebook, but that's the way we work to make people see you, and then you have qualified leads. 10 times database growth, actually building this strong client database that is crucial. We grow your leads exponentially.
By the way, on the side note, Marcus, if the camera looks like this horizontally, not vertically, it means he doesn't even look you zoom. Because if you will look at the presentation, you will need to hold it like this, which he doesn't, which basically means he can also just simply be on fucking Instagram and scrolling with you in the right upper corner.
Yeah, I fucked up. Like, that's my fault. I
No, but like, do you understand that even at the beginning of the call, when he joined, and he said, "Oh yeah, I didn't know where to find the link for the meeting." Hey, absolutely fine. Just stay, bear with me on the call here. We can wait like 30 seconds. I can guide you where to find it. And then you just don't hang up with him, or you just don't let him go out till he joins on the laptop. Especially because he's not currently driving a car, so that's absolutely fine. He has enough time, you have enough time.
Yeah. By collecting contact information
Okay.
from these potential clients, regardless of their time to act. Actually, this ensures you are also nurturing leads now and in the future when they are ready to take action. Target branded. Instead of working like ads in the pay-per-click method, we are more comfortable in doing geo-target branding. That means you are just putting your money in the specific location you want to be seen. We help you actually hyper-focus your advertising efforts on specific areas. That's it. Of course, we use Facebook and Instagram to do that. And we prepare to sell your target, just to sell.
He didn't ask. Like, there was no reason for you to say anything after you said geo-targeting. Just simply say, in different words, in case you have not understood, because I don't know if you're listening, we will just simply make you the most recognizable realtor in your area, independent if you only care about your friend's family, that you're just selling houses from time to time, or if you actually mean it because now you have retired as a postman. So we're not just gonna change people's perspective from, what the fuck is his name? Chauncey, the postman, to Chauncey, the realtor.
Sell in this target location. This strategy actually is not only saves you money, but also builds your reputation, let's say, as the local real estate expert.
It doesn't make sense that you said, let's say. It is a fact, period. Don't say, let's say.
So, for example, when someone interacts with your website, or they pass through a property that is listed with your name, every time they look for a real estate agent in that location, that's you that will pop up before everyone else. So there's some examples in branding. And
taking especially into consideration he didn't fucking look, and you got his attention because now you see a fucking hamster looking from the left down window of his camera. You could literally ask him, instead of moving forward, do you have any questions in terms of the geo-targeting? Have you ever heard of it before? Do you see how this will help you with the quality of lead generation? Or just the leads coming in?
Actually, the other, what we use actually, that's only to explain how we make those ads work. The core of the strategy is pixel tracking. A pixel in Facebook, and it's a small piece of code that is installed on your website or funnel that tracks.
Again, you have not even asked him if he knows what pixel is, because on the basis that he knows, there is a high likelihood of you fucking up the explanation. If he doesn't, wonderful, you can walk him through 1, 2, and 3. But if he knows, you will just immediately jump into the 3, simply explaining why you use it. But you have not even asked.
Users' interactions. This information.
Also, for some reason, you said the main goal of the campaigns is pixel tracking, which doesn't make sense. Like, a better way of saying would be, the reason why our campaigns are so efficient and effective is because we also utilize pixel tracking that allows us to retarget everyone that has seen your ads, customize the audiences so we can actually utilize and target people who have similar behaviors and interests to people who were, for example, your best clients. And also lookalike audiences every single person that is very similar to the person that were your best clients, obviously we won't say no to people who will be your third or second best clients. So this is also something we can utilize Pixel for.
This data helps us to understand your audience better and continually refine your campaign. We show ads actually to people who have, as I said, who have already interacted with your website or social media, and this keep you top of mind until they are ready to convert. So actually the target is based on behaviors such as searching for home or showing interest in luxury properties, or let's say green homes, specific neighborhood, and lookalike audiences. Actually, lookalike audiences is something just to broadens your reach by finding prospects who share similar traits. For example, that's someone that is not looking for a house to buy, but they have similar behaviors on the internet of someone who's looking to buy or sell a home. So this pixel understand, okay, this person has similar behaviors as this another one, so I can push the ads also for this person.
Okay.
So retargeting, here's how.
You had such a beautiful opportunity to just simply telling him, and that's why we will only give you people that are genuinely interested in buying a house. Just one small sentence will change so much. And again, is not a word. Is not a word. Is not a word.
How we keep leads engaged and moving through your funnel by content retarget. So anyone who interacts with your profile will see you consistently as the #1 agent in this specific area. And doing SMS campaigns, we use text messages to maintain direct communication with leads. Email campaigns, so send automated emails to nurture your prospects. The inside sales agent, ISA qualification, that's our agents pre-qualify leads and arrange face-to-face meetings for you, and ensure your time is spent with serious prospects. So this is some strategies of.
Again, like, you're not utilizing any information you got from him from the discovery. You're also not asking him anything. Like, at this point, he doesn't even fucking look at the screen. Do you know the meme with the hamster just popping into the camera? The hamster just fucking disappeared.
Yeah.
Static posts or videos that can be used as ads to attract leads. But yeah, I was telling about branding, and you were like, you said that you were not there yet. Let's to understand that in real estate, attracting the right buyers and sellers. That's why sometimes we just want the leads, but they are not the best leads that we can have, because we don't have actually a good brand strategy that resonates with this audience. So that's why we not only generate leads, but we also work in this branding, because like branding is like your promise. It tells clients who you are, what you stand for, and why they should trust you. So that's why we put this.
Everything you said so far about the branding makes a ton of sense, yes. But you said so many M's that it just showed how unconfident you are about this. Like, the way you wanted to present it, good. However, every single time it was, that's why, la, la, la. Like, it just basically has melted the confidence that you will be able to show behind the branding that you wanted to present it with.
Right.
Also, this is strategy on what we do. So yeah, the growth filter. This is the 4-step process that we use to scale your business. So traffic campaigns, we attract high qualified prospects who are ready to make a move. Content, so ensuring your audience sees you as genuine and invested in what you do, but also investing that success. You are there to.
Am I being retarded? What the fuck are you talking right now about? Like, I
No, I
understand
was
content, but you all.
Yeah, I was not. I forgot to just pass the. I was seeing.
Yeah, that's not. That's not very
not
good.
seeing, but he's not seeing it anyway. So
to help them to buy homes. Interaction, connecting with leads through comments.
No, but the hamster moved forward. He wanted to have a peek, but you have not switched the slide, so he thinks
yeah, I
it's the same
just
slide.
forgot to. Yeah.
Likes and messages, then pre-qualifying them. That's what we do. That's not you that we will like comment and come to make this interaction. This is us.
By the way, please, for the future, just open the first button on your long polo, because you look like neo-Nazi.
Okay. And reactivation, so re-engaging old leads through email, SMS, and social media.
Okay.
This is what we're talking. Do you have any questions for now?
Well, I think my whole thing is I like the concept and all, but what is the cost outlay? A lot of the ones start with you don't have to pay anything until closing, but then some of them start we got to pay a large fee up front, and then they pay a percentage at closing. What is your fee, and when does it have to be paid?
Yeah, can I just finish this part and then
Right.
before we talk about the investment?
You're retarded because you just ask him for a permission instead of just telling him how things are being done. You could have literally said, look, more than happy to walk you through the pricing when I'm finished, so I can also be fully sure that you all understand it, because I'm not done yet.
Okay, so yeah, here's the stories and how you can work with all the branding. We basically ensure that your story,
Okay, Marcus, you need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like this, like you need to understand, this slide is very good because especially if someone is actually in real estate, he understands that open houses are very fucking good. And that keeping every single person engaged that is following him is super important. Especially if they don't need to give a fuck about it because you're gonna do it for them. So walk them through it. Look, here is an example of stories that we're just gonna basically publish in your name from Monday to Friday. Granted, this is an example of a schedule. We can also obviously work on it. But by the end of the day, every single person is gonna come to your profile, independent if they are already following you or if there are new people from the ads that we are gonna funnel into your profile. We will keep them engaged. We'll keep them interested. So independent if you're just willing to gather more leads that are actually looking for their dream house, independent if you just simply want to, share your testimonial with clients. So let's say on Wednesday, we can also invite every single person that may be interested in getting a house in the city that you're currently in to an open house. So weekend is always money day. You basically should yourself based on how you speak right now.
brand as a real estate agent is seen every day, is told every day with a mix of call to actions, client testimonials, face-to-face invites. And then
again, like you have a schedule and you just fucking jump on every single one of them, like without explaining it in details. Someone is long enough in the business, he will understand the importance of it. But there is a reason why you want to show him rather than tell him.
We have this part that is the lead qualification.
Yours just fucking overskipped one slide. What the fuck?
I didn't know what to say. That
So
one.
categorize leads.
Huh?
I didn't know what to say that one.
Again, that he doesn't even need to bother about posting things because these are the kind of posts we will, for example, create for them.
By the budget range.
And especially when he only sells 6 deals, you can also say, look, we can make it seem like you're actually doing more business.
Ready to make a move if they are already pre-approved by the bank for the mortgage, for example. The neighborhood they're looking for. So for example, we can add, oops, doesn't show here. We can add some labels. Oops, sorry.
You don't need to fucking apologize. You're zooming in, just zoom in and be like, here, look at this. And again, if someone doesn't fucking look at your presentation, just ask, can you see this? Because Kingston, you currently look like you're looking at your fucking notepad. Are you playing with your piggy that belongs to me? No? Cool. Then can you look at the presentation?
We can add some labels here. So that's how we can send you the right leads for you. Yeah. So there's some examples of the reactivation of our leads. But yeah, so just based on that.
You have 3 pictures that can be elaborated on how to reactivate leads. What do? The option A is fucking overskip it. The option B is not even fucking mention it. The option C is just read the fucking title, and go before we talk about the investment. It doesn't make sense. There is a reason why the slide is there.
On everything we've discussed so far, this approach feel like a good fit for you? But I know you were already with an agency, but do you think that it's something that it'd be good for you, what you're looking to achieve?
Yes, it looks, the branding and all looks looks good. So they won't always use my picture, is that correct?
Not necessarily. Of course, you can, like, the branding is something very particular, but that's how you want to be projected by and seen by your audience. So if you want to put your photo before every listing, every home you sell, as many realtors does, like they are always doing putting their photos before, and we can, but that's up to you, the way you want to be seen.
Do you understand that it was a fucking yes or no question? Marcus, are you a woman? And I mean this in the most respectful way. Women have the tendency. No, actually, no. In this case, fucking mansplaining. In this case, mansplaining. Not even a fucking woman. In this case, that's mansplaining. It's a yes or no question coming from, for example, a woman. And you know that it's one of the easiest things in the world that you can just easily answer with yes or no. And instead of just doing that, you decide to explain the whole existence of it. Why?
The question was if we would do his branding, put his photo on it on social media. I would say yes and no. Yes, no. How do you answer that?
You can either say yes, no, or you can be like, honestly, Marcus, it's just simply case dependent. If you want to have this brokerage, then your face is not involved. If you're camera shy, we can also do something with AI. If you want to have everything in your name, zero issues, we can put your face on it.
Yeah. I said it's up to you. Like,
yes,
in a longer way, but it's up to
you. But yes, but you have not said it's up to you. You're explaining it for 1.5 minutes.
Is really up to you. But that's just to explain, that's the way we like to work, because that's the way people will start to get
literally up to you, period. But now Marcus tries to explain it further.
Or understand who is Chauncey Fuller, and you are like the real estate agent in a specific location of North Carolina, and your branding makes easier to people to recognize you. So actually, before we talk about the investment, if we could address that you want more leads, and like you said, like 7 deals a year.
Again, you have not clarified any questions nor answered any question.
No. Are you talking about what I'm doing now?
Yeah, but that's your main problem now, and you want to get more leads, especially in the luxury marketing.
Correct.
I would say that like your brand must reflect the clients who are looking for luxury homes in North Carolina or in Florida, whatever.
Also, you have said this is your problem now. Even in this context, what you want to say is you have mentioned that this is your problem currently, because otherwise, in the way you said it right now, it sounds like you're judging. And if you formulate it differently, it sounds like you just want to use it for the sake of context. So
that's basically what we do, and then we pre-qualify these leads that has budget to buy luxury homes, and then we send them to you. It's basically that. Is there like anything about what we covered that you were unsure about, or you want to clarify?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we could pass through to the investment. Let's say, how soon are you looking to see results?
Well, I'm looking to find something within the next month, and then probably within 30 days see some results anyway, something positive. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just, I'm just going to.
Marcus, what the fuck are you doing right now? Like, I'm genuinely confused.
I was finishing my calculation, I think.
Change over here.
Yeah, hooked up.
Okay, so yeah, the investment, as you must be, ad spend is like we recommend $1,000 in ad spend. That's not paid it is not paid to the agency. It's paid to Meta and Google. And after 3 months, a retainer of $800. Actually, just to clarify, the one-time build fee, it's $3,000 that it's paid upfront, as you must be comfortable with. Like you said, that the other agency maybe is the same. The one-time build fee actually covers the onboarding, the branding strategy, and the campaign setup. The ad is $1,000 per month, but
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got lost.
Marcus, it's a one-time fee of. It's an industry standard when it comes to ad spend. It's 1,000. Doesn't go directly to our pocket. It goes to Meta, which also means you don't pay it directly. It is roughly $33 per day. After 3 months, it's gonna switch to. Stop. You let it sink. If you want to, you move to ROI breakdown.
Okay.
this is like up to you. If you say, okay, I can pay.
Yeah, like you didn't even let it sink. You already shit yourself before he gave you an answer.
Like $1,000 per month in ads. We can reduce this, but it can also have an impact in the amount of people that will come in. And after 3 months, actually, a retainer fee of $800.
If you're gonna say M again, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
The retainer fee is for the ongoing campaign management, the lead nurturing, and reporting that we would do back and forth.
Yeah, that's a little too much for my budget right now. It is definitely well over. And I think
because based on our calculation, motherfucker has made 21,000 last year. Do you know how much that is in the fucking monthly basis? Let me enlighten you. I'm gonna tell you. So he has made 21,500. He has made 1.7 thousand per month. Kingston is making more doing sandwiches in a Chinatown. I like how Kingston started blinking very quickly to express his Chinese emotions. Probably, as a matter of fact, the golden piggy that his grandfather will be very proud of giving it to me, so I will take care of it. It's probably worth more than that.
I think that's the main thing that I have is always what type of budget I can work with the company, and it usually is over what I can afford right now. Yes, if I were doing very well with 24 to 36 already, and then chose to get your campaign, yeah, then that would be affordable. Right now, that is definitely out of my budget.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know if you have mentioned, if you have noticed, but I was right. So at the beginning of the call, there was one thing that should have already basically just give you a red flag, which was, oh yeah, I spoke to a couple of companies, but all of them want money up front. I'm looking for someone who is able to do it for free. And then, for example, take a percentage of close. First of all, only broke people say that. Because if you know how money works, you know that you need to spend money to make money. That's one thing. Second of all, the only people that like give you this kind of deals in the industry are 18-year-old guys learning from a course or a YouTube that they need to guarantee you something. So
Yeah.
in other words, he literally told you, I think, in the third minute that he's broke.
Can I ask you how much is the other agency?
Well, no, the other one that I'm dealing with right now, that's an agency that's not going to charge anything right now. It's one that I've gotten as a referral. That they've done well. A company, a fellow realtor has worked with them. There's not much at all. And then I have another company that I'm looking at that I think I might be paying $199 a month if I choose to go with them. But
okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to take this call.
Okay, that's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
He's got.
yeah, you're just like just a bitch. No,
But-
you fucked up at the beginning.
Yeah.
And do you know why he left now?
Yeah, he was not interested at all. He was.
No, like he had everything he came for. He knows what you do. He knows how much it costs. He doesn't see value in it. You
No.
like you didn't even make him understand why he would, for example, need it. So, as a normal human being, it's not worth my time. I get a phone call from a big bitch. It's more important than Marcus. It's a very stereotype for me because he's black, big bunda.
Yeah. Like in the beginning of the conversation, I saw that he was like not my ideal client. In this case, I I just say
Well,
out of
okay,
all the information
no,
you
no, no,
gave,
no, no.
I'm just
Okay, based on what? Based on what? Because I have a feeling you see a couple of things differently than I do. Based on what have you noticed that he's not ideal client?
um the amount of leads he closed, but not just that, also that he's doing he's already have an agency who's charging not actually not charging at all at the beginning and giving him actually charging just for the leads they make, like, so that's not what I intend to do, like work for free and then I could just say, look.
Yes, but that's a very easy thing to overcome. Like if you will, for example, do a negative report on him and he will see that you mean business, in the worst case, you could have just done branding for him. That's one thing. Second of all, yes, 6 deals is not a lot, but you have also not calculated how much he's making. And there are also people who will, for example, only close 6 deals in a year, yes, but they will deal, for example, with mansions. Like as a matter of fact, I know a guy in Dubai. He in a year he has closed 11 deals, which is not much. But the average listing price that he was dealing with was 40 million. So his percentage is not that bad.
Mhm.
But then you will judge him on the number of deals without calculating it properly. Yes, Mr. Long.
Uh, Unrelated. I sent you a WhatsApp about a week or two ago about a client I signed in November. I didn't sign. They verbally agreed. I got $100 deposit, and I was wondering the system of processes to get him on board because he agreed to late January, early February is when we'd start up. You're looking up the WhatsApp.
Give 1 second. Give 1 second. Okay, started. Landscaping easy, but then what deal structure? Like, is it just lead generation or is it?
With him, it was just lead generation.
Okay.
Yeah, $1,400 startup and $1,000.
Oh, and you just need to have help on onboarding and service delivery or what?
Exactly.
Okay. And you said you need help with collecting, as in you don't have a Stripe, or what do you mean?
I didn't. Oh yeah. Essentially, I'm a little spastic. I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't think I could actually get the money from him. I haven't been. I actually haven't been on a sales call since I closed him.
I like the fact that I literally send you a message. Please contact me again today so I can actually give you a proper answer. You have read the message. You have never responded to it.
You said book a call. Yeah.
Yeah, just book a call with him. Do you have his phone number?
Yeah.
Hey, just book a call with him.
Okay. Just book a call and then ask you to come on, or
Now, on the basis that I'm gonna be able to, yes. Currently, my voice is disappearing, as you can hear.
Okay. But so pretend I was autistic. Like, could you go step by step?
About what? Sorry.
Call him up, ask him if he's free for set time. Ask you if
Yes.
you're also set for set time. And then on that call, we will do what?
No, you just take the payment, schedule a onboarding call. That's all.
Okay.
If you want to, you can just again just ask how many leads is he currently getting. This is his goal, just so you can have a better understanding. That's all. Okay, guys, I need to fuck off because I already overstayed over AJ call. Because for people who don't know, we decided to make it as most efficient as possible for you and us. So you have when you have a sales coaching calls, it's 45 minutes, and then the last 15 minutes is with AJ about outreach. So even if you don't have anything to discuss about outreach, he's just basically there to collect your data so we can see if you're actually having a time in US or if you're actually doing something. Kingston, please wash your hair. Like I can see that in Chinatown, they will use your hair to do fries in them because they are so oily. So in that manner, AJ, I give you a house now. Enjoy your 15 minutes. I see you guys tomorrow. Yes. If you don't have scheduled 4 meetings for this week, please do it right now. Marcus, you wanted to put finger up. What's up?
No. I was just like this, but no. I have all my 4 booked.
Wonderful. Good. Then I see you guys tomorrow.
See you, bye.
Kingston, bring your piggy.
Man's not fun. All right. Thank you, guys.
Hello?
Hello.
Kingston left too early. Okay. So, okay. Marcus and Nika, how are you guys doing?
I'm good.
Awesome, awesome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So, guys, before we proceed with anything, I'm sending you a form, okay? I want you guys to fill that form so that, at least we get to know like what exactly is going regarding your outreach methods, right? And where you guys are basically lacking, okay, like if there's any pain point that you guys are having, whether it's regarding, the cold calling or, talking about the LinkedIn outreach, email outreach, or, see the LinkedIn and the email campaigns, don't worry about that because Nika and Marcus, like, you guys, I've set it up all of the things for you guys, and the LinkedIn and the email outreach, leave it on us. And talking about the cold calling, Marcus, I guess you're doing cold calling, right?
I'm just doing cold calling, but some days I just don't have the time because I'm working in my regular job.
Makes sense.
And
Mm-hmm.
and this week, like today, I started working more a day, more than 9 to 5.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and the time zone actually for the cold call and also the calls we have like outreach and sales. It's like not giving me much time to call. So the
No,
most that I can do a day when it's a good day, it's like 70 calls, 50, 70 calls.
50, 70 calls. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, no problem. See, you're doing a job and side by side you're also running a business, right? So I can understand like managing time is a, like it's it's not a technique, but like it's a bit hard when you are doing a job and side by side you're doing a business. Like it's a bit hard, I would say. But yeah, if still you're able to get 70 calls, then that's fine, no problem with that. And Nika, what about you? Are you doing the cold calling or like any other outreach method you're doing?
I only do cold calling at the moment.
Okay.
My goal is to at least reach 100 calls a day, but
Mm-hmm.
lately I've been around 50.
Got it, got it. So, and you guys, okay, before I say anything else, I've sent you a form. Please do fill that. okay, in the chat. Please take a look. In this, it's very, you know, it's very clear that what exactly you need to fill in this form. You just need to gather some information. And yeah, one more thing, there will be one section, like two sections, in which, there's a there's a box in which you have to type, whether you're doing the LinkedIn outreach and the email outreach. So in that, you can just type in zero for now because you're not doing that. But for the cold calling, you can just add on the numbers, like how many calls are you doing on daily basis. And talking about like how many meetings have you booked. So Marcus, you were showing something to Ernest, right? You were showing a call. So
Yeah.
you had it today, or like day before, like yesterday, or like.
It was last week. Yeah. But I've booked like six calls, but out of six, just one guy jumped in a call. The rest was just no
Mhm.
shows.
Okay, so no problem. Like you can, just take a look at the form and fill it according to like whatever the things that you're facing, so that at least we get to know, okay, this is the pain point, and even though you're able to book the calls, but still people are not showing up, at least Ismail and Ernest, they're gonna get to know, okay, yeah, this is a problem and this can be fixed, and they're gonna tell you the solution for that, right? And Nika, have you booked any calls or something?
I haven't had any sales calls yet. I'm still struggling a lot with getting past the gatekeepers.
Ah, I get it, I get it. I guess Nika, you were looking to change the niche if I'm not wrong, am I correct?
Yeah.
You told that you wanted, I don't know, I guess real estate you wanted to target.
Try to see if that works better,
Ah, okay.
but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time still doing med spa too.
Okay. Got it, got it. Don't worry. Just like it's better to stick to one. That would be much better for you, because jumping from one niche to another, it's going to be a very time consuming and you won't be able to focus on one thing. And yeah, that is one of the things. And guys, tell me one thing, like have you filled the form?
I am finishing. The last question, if want to set up more rich outreach methods, like my LinkedIn is still under approval. I am still waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
So email is like set,
Okay.
but
So yeah,
I would just put no for now. Like Instagram, I don't have the intention for now.
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. In that you need to enter yes, reason being because I guess your email has been set it up,
Okay,
right? So we are running the email campaigns. We're gonna run the campaigns for you. And talking about the LinkedIn, uh, how long is that? How long it has been that your account is still under the verification process?
I think for 4 or 5 days already.
4 or 5 days. And what were the documents that you uploaded? Was it a passport,
Yeah, it was my drive license.
driving license? Hmm. Because there's one more student, like his name is Jack. His account was, recently went under verification process, but for some reason, like he got his account back. So don't worry, you'll also get your account back, like if you have submitted the right documents that LinkedIn asked for. So if in case you don't get your account, then we just let me know, okay, what's the status, and then we can work on that, and either we can create a new account, or once we create a new account, we're gonna, just warm it up, and then we're gonna link it to the AIM Fox. And
Okay.
talking about your email, it's already warmed up. You must have received some spam emails. I don't know if you have noticed or not.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you noticed? Okay. So don't worry about that. You might be receiving more because warm up is still going on. And yeah, for you, everything is sorted, Marcus, I would say.
Okay,
And
thank you.
you're doing the cold outreach. That's good. Email is going to be done by us. Forget about the LinkedIn for now. We're gonna continue LinkedIn in a few days. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for you, Marcus. And Nika, for you, I guess we set it up both of the things, the email as well as the LinkedIn, right?
Can I go for now?
Yeah, sure, Marcus.
Okay,
Yeah, you can.
thank you.
Do you have any questions?
No, no.
Awesome then, Marcus. Thank you so much for joining this call. Have a
Thank you.
great
Bye
day.
bye.
Bye bye. Nika?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to ask, like, we have set it up both of the things, right? Your email as well as the LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
Okay. And now you're focusing on the cold calling at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and which niche have you decided yet? Have you decided it?
I think I'm just gonna stay on med spa for now.
Okay. Okay. So, did you had a did you get a chance to discuss this with Nikita, like which niche you should prefer?
No, I had a calling with him today, but I
Uh-huh.
think it got cancelled,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm hoping to book a new call.
No problem. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to tell Marcus, like there are a few changes in the program. Like we have removed almost all of the students and we are making a few changes in the group in the community. So we're gonna create some new groups and then we're gonna add you guys into that. And talking about the other things, see your LinkedIn, email, both of the things are set it up, right? Have you filled the form? The one I sent to you?
Yeah, I filled it.
Awesome. And you're doing the cold calling, which is fine. How many calls are you booking? Doing 50 calls, right? On an average.
Yeah, and right now 50. I want to get to at least 100.
Okay. No problem. No problem. So are you doing any part-time job or like are you doing college or something?
Besides this,
Mm-hmm.
I work full time.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So this is like a side hustle.
Well, I was hoping to make it my main in the end, but
Mm-hmm.
at the moment, yeah.
No problem. We got you. The thing is, see, LinkedIn and email, once we started, see, from your end, everything is done. Like the only thing that is left is from our end. We are also running the SMS campaigns as well. We don't mention that a lot, but we are working on that and we are getting a lot of positive responses as well, right? For now, we are targeting only real estate one in the SMS campaigns, but we are going to target the other niches as well. For you, the only thing is that you need to focus on the cold calling, right? You must have discussed with Ernest as well, like he must have told you like what exactly you need to do and how you can actually improve your cold calling skills. And I guess that's pretty much it. Like everything is sorted, to be honest. I don't have anything to share, like, because all I would say is that LinkedIn and email, just forget about that. We're going to take care of that. The only thing that is left is cold calling. You can increase the number day by day, which is fine. You're doing 50, no worries. But slowly and gradually, you can increase that number and make it to 100 and then 150. Then, whatever suits you the best, you can just, increase it. But yeah, one more thing. Are you using any voice changer or something?
No.
Okay. So, and yeah, which region are you targeting? US?
I'm calling. Yeah, to the US.
Okay. And using Go High Level, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Great then. Okay, Nika. So you have filled the form, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else, Nika? You have any questions for me or anything you want me to do? Need any
No,
help with
not that
technical
I
stuff?
can think of.
Okay. So I guess that's pretty much it, Nika. Everything is sorted and I wish you the best. Just go with the cold calling stuff and don't worry about the LinkedIn and the email outreach. So yeah, the moment we start the LinkedIn and the cold email, we're gonna let you know, okay?
Great. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
and for now you're focusing on the mid Spanish, right?
Yes.
All right then, Nika. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Nika. Thank you so much for joining this call, ma'am, and have a great day. See you soon then.
Yeah, so
Bye bye.
see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.